Hi, I'm Brian O'Donnell, and today I want to deal with another sales scenario and talk to you about how to overcome a different type of response from a customer, and one that we're going to label as called the stall. In previous videos we addressed common customer objections, car's not worth it, and I think we talked to a customer service manager from Lisle, Illinois on how to handle car's not worth it, build the value up in the vehicle. We also in previous videos talked about how to overcome common price objections. Today though we're going to attack something that I find in visiting with customer service manager a little bit more challenging to deal with, and it's called a stall. And what you'll hear from the customer that is a stall is, I just want to think about it, I want to talk to my husband, I want to talk to my wife, I'm going to park the car until I decide what I want to do with the vehicle. The customer in those expressions or statements, they're not really saying no, but they're also not saying yes. And what you need to do is to try to move it from a stall, the customer just kind of pushing you off and pushing the decision off, into an objection. Because I think most customer service managers, when they get the true objection on the table, are usually pretty well prepared to handle a price objection or a need objection. What makes a stall challenging is you don't really have an objection. The customer's just saying, I want to think about it. Now, how to handle it. Some customer service managers like to take the very direct approach. And when the customer says, I want to think about it, they might come right back to the customer and say, what do you want to think about? In my opinion, that's a little abrasive, could be a little abrupt. So I'd suggest that we sand the edges off. Same question, but we sand the edges off just a bit and say to a customer, after they say, I want to think about it, talk to my husband, talk to my wife, I certainly understand that you want to give some consideration to your options. But if you don't mind me asking, is it the price that concerns you? Is it the length of the warranty? Or is it something else? And just throw 2 or 3 different concepts or possible objections out. Are they concerned about the price? Are they concerned about the warranty? Or is there something else in that? Or is there something else is the customer's opportunity to try to hand you the true objection? You may not always get it, but if the customer says, yeah, it's the price, then you want to try to isolate that a little bit and say, okay, you're concerned about the price, can I just ask you, is it an affordability issue? Or just a question of whether you want to put this much money into the car. And by asking those kind of trial questions, you're really isolating it to a price. If they say, well, no, not really, I'm just trying to decide whether I need a transmission or not, that's probably the true objection. And the first 2 were probably smoke screens. So understand, you want to throw the customer a couple of options. Is it the price? Is it the warranty? Or is it something else? Let them serve something up to you, and hopefully they will. And if they do, kind of isolate that and test the waters on their response to see if that's the truth. So they say, yeah, that price is a little high for me. Is that it? It's you're concerned about the price? Is everything else, the warranty and everything else good? Yep, just the price. Now you're probably assured that you deal with a price objection. And once you get the true, again, if I'll go back and say, most customer service managers, when they get an objection on the table and it's the true objection, they're usually able to handle it. But the stall is challenging because you're not really getting an objection on the table. So again, here's my recommendation for the stall. I want to think about it, talk to my husband, talk to my wife. I'm going to park the car. I certainly understand it's a big decision. What I'd like to do is just talk to you about your options. Is it the price? Is it the length of the warranty? Or is it something else? And by serving up 2 or 3 possibilities, let them bite on one. And if they say, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the price, isolate it. Anything else that's a concern today, or is it just really the price of the service? If they say, no, it really is just the price, then go ahead and deal with it. Provide the additional value, quality of your technicians, your accurate diagnosis, the quality parts that you use, nationwide warranty. Give those extra features, advantages, and benefits to the customer. Build the value up and close again. So again, how to deal with a stall? Go ahead and acknowledge the stall. I certainly understand that you want to give you some consideration to your options, but if you don't mind me asking, is it the price, is it the warranty, or is it something else? By throwing out 2 or 3 options, let the customer bite on one, test it a little bit, and then deal with the true objection. I think you might find that you'll get the true objection and then be able to overcome that. Try that next time when you hear it and see if that doesn't lower your FTA rate. Thanks a lot.